Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. So in the previous class we have seen continuous series mode, how to calculate the mode. Now today in continuous series bimodal method that I am going to explain today. Just focus so far whatever we have completed, you must be thorough. Then only it is possible for you to continue in the further classes. Am I clear? In the beginning of the video, whenever I upload the video, many people are giving thumbs up without watching the video. That is really very happy and appreciable for all your confidence on me. Now, let's enter into the bimodal method in continuous series. Now, the problem is given here like this, find the mode. So, x and frequency both are given. If you see the frequency, what is the highest method means generally highest number is here, 17 is the highest, right? So, generally we can go for by inspection mode lies in between 20 to 25, but after this next highest number is 16, very much near to the 17. In any of such case, as I told you in the discrete series or continuous series, you better to prepare the grouping analysis table. How to prepare the grouping analysis table, that we have seen already in the previous classes. So, let us not waste the time, that is the reason I already prepared grouping table and analysis table. So, data is given as x and frequency only. Okay. So, grouping table, how many columns are needed? This is first column 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right. In the second column what we have done, we have added two numbers 2 plus 3, 5, 10 plus 16, 26, like this we have added 2. In the third column we left the first number and added 2 means 10 plus 3, 13 and 16 plus 17, 23, like this. We left the first number, added 2. In the third column we have added 3 numbers 2 plus 3 plus 13, 15. In the same way these 3 numbers if we add we will get 41, right. In the same fifth column what we have done, we left the first number and added 3 plus 10 plus 16, 29. In the same way 17 plus 8 plus 4, 29, like this. In the sixth column we left the first 2 numbers and added 3 means 10 plus 16 plus 17, 43. In the same way 8 plus 4 plus 1, 13. Like this we have prepared the grouping table. After preparing the grouping table, this is a recap already we have done. So, after preparing the grouping table, you have to identify the highest number in every column. The first column highest number is 17, second column 26, third column 23, fourth column 41, fifth column we have only 2 numbers 29, 29. Both are highest. So, I have rounded both. Sixth column 43 is the highest number. Like we have identified the highest number. Then after that we have to prepare the analysis table. This is x I have written and all the columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a total. Okay. So, here in the first column highest is 17. 17 lies in 20 to 25. 20 to 25 first column. So, we have given a tick mark or point. Second column 26. How do you got 26? By adding these two, 10 plus 26 means 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. And third column 23. How do you got 23? By adding these two, 16 plus 17, 23. 16 plus 17 means 15 to 20, 20 to 25. 15 to 20, 20 to 25. We have kept a tick mark. Next, fourth column, we have added 3, right. So, if we add these 3, we got 15. Now, if we add these 3 means 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. 15 to 20, fourth column now, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. So, there we have given a tick mark. Now, fifth column, if we leave the first number adding these 3 means 29 you got. In the same way adding these 3 you got 29. So, we have to give a tick mark to 5 to 10 to 3 plus 3, 5 to 10 to 30 to 35, 5 to 10 to 30 to 35 till here 3, 6, right. And next sixth column we left the first 2 numbers and added these 3 means 10, 16, 17. So, that you got 43 means 10, 16, 17 lies in 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Okay, 10 to 15 and 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Okay. So, we have given a tick mark. Now, let us total everything. First column nothing is there. Second one 5 to 10 1 point. 10 to 15, 3 points. 15 to 20, 5 points. 20 to 25, 5 points. 25 to 30, 2 points. 30 to 35, 1 point. So like you got the total, okay. Now if you see the total, which one is highest, that you will be taking it as a by inspection, as per the grouping analysis table, mode lies in so and so. But now here both the columns 15 to 20, 20 to 25, both the class intervals, we have same equal points, highest points. Highest points we have at 15 to 20, 20 to 25. In such case, we say it as a bimodal method. Are you getting it? In discrete series also we have discussed, right? So when both the columns, two columns are getting the highest number, that's a bimodal method. What is the meaning of bimodal method? When we are unable to identify the class interval where mode lies, we can't identify. So this is a bimodal method. Any case, whenever you find bimodal method, there is a formula you have to use. What is that formula? Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Always remember, mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. 3 median minus 2 mean means what we have to do? First we have to calculate the median and arithmetic mean. How do you calculate median? Already we have done. Let me give you a recap. For calculation of median, first of all you have to go for the CF. Frequency is given, CF column you have to prepare, cumulative frequency. Then after that there are two formulas. First formula is mode is equal to size of n by 2th item. Wherever it lies, you identified that column, and second formula you have to use. Second formula is median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by frequency F into I. According to that you will get median. So median value must be 19.84, answer is given to you. And how to calculate the mean, arithmetic mean? What is the formula? Sigma Fm by n, Fm by n. M means mid value. So after this CF column you are going to prepare mid value column, then F into mid value. Okay, shall I write the formulas also? You have an idea anyway. So first we are calculating median. Median is equal to two formulas are there. Size of n by 2th item. Then after that second formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF by frequency into I. Median formula, sorry, these are the median formulas. X bar formula is sigma Fm by n. Means we have to calculate the first median, then frequency into median, if you multiply you will get sigma Fm, then n is the total number of items. And answer of X bar is 19.71. Okay. Now if you apply this formula, once if you calculate median, this is the answer. Once if you calculate the X bar, this is the answer. Then apply it in this formula, 3 median minus 2 mean. Z is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean, so that you will get an answer of 20.1. You have to calculate. I have shown you. If this is the case, apply the formula. That's it. Can you do? Yes. So how many of you got the same answer? This Z should be 20.01. Let me know in the comment box. So in the next class, we'll see another topic. By the way, check out the playlist. There are many subjects already covered. Whatever is useful, use it, and don't forget to share these videos, because everything is free of cost, especially for you all. Learn and have the good knowledge and have a bright career. See you in the next class. Good luck.